What God cannot do does not exist. My name is Amanda. I'm sending my video testimony from Lagos, Nigeria. I have a lot of testimonies to the glory of God. My first testimony was last year, April ending. I lost my job. And the next day, on the altar of fire, Pastor Jerry said, there's someone here, you lost a job yesterday. By 2 p.m. Nigerian time, you're going to get that job back. I got 2 different jobs that day that was even better than the one I lost. I've been healed of 7 years of ulcer. I've been an ulcer patient for 7 years plus. I got my healing on this altar of fire. I had an acute abdominal pain that I've done scanned on test. There was no solution. I was only placed on drugs, as in pain relief. I don't eat ice cream. I don't eat hot food and take cold water at the same time. I don't take coffee. I don't take tea, because all those things triggers those pains. It started since 2013. I got my healing on this altar of fire. My mom was healed of partial stroke on this altar of fire. God has been faithful. Okay, my big testimony is on sometimes August. I woke up, was preparing to work. I had just started having this hard pain, like headache. The pain was so severe, so I had to go for echo scan. So I was diagnosed of left atrium enlargement, dilatation. So I was just on these drugs and also praying on the altar of fire. The drugs wasn't effective. I had to go through the drugs again. Could it be that it expired or something? It wasn't just effective again. So I was just crying. I was just wrestling. I was just praying, God help me. The pain was so severe. Throughout the night, I couldn't sleep. So I managed to wake up. Then I joined the second service. So I was just praying, God, please let Pastor Jerry mention my case. Let Pastor Jerry mention my case. Let Pastor Jerry mention my case. So when Pastor Jerry climbed the podium, he gave the first prophecy, he gave the second. I was just so worried because I was just eager to hear my own case. I just wanted him to say something about me. He mentioned the third one. Before you know it, he mentioned the fourth one. I said, you're in this service. There's someone here, you're in this service. I don't know what they say is wrong with the chamber of your heart. By the word of the Lord, I command this affliction to be reversed. Before you know it, me that couldn't stand up, I was supporting this my hand with a pillow. I couldn't even put my hand like this down. No, it wasn't possible. The pain was so severe, it was that much. So I didn't even know when I stood up. I was walking, I went to the kitchen, I started doing some things. I couldn't even stand up throughout Saturday, throughout the night. I couldn't do anything. That's one day I noticed I was moving. My friend was like, look, yeah, okay, you are healed. That was when I now realized that I was on the bed for hours. Look at me standing. I was just shouting, what God cannot do does not exist. I had to go back and do the scan. I went back and I was like, you just are you done with these drugs? You just scanned you a few weeks ago. Why are you here again? I said, sir, please, I want to do another scan. I just want to do another scan. And I said, okay. And when it's relief of patient, so when he finished, and I'm calling that there's no other patient I want to. I said, I mean, the drug I told you, sir, it's not the drugs. The drugs is not working. The drugs wasn't even working. I just got my healing. What God cannot. I'm just saying what God cannot do doesn't exist. He was just looking at me. He said, what happened? Oh, it was just surgery. We're managing you to open you. I said, this one is God that did it. God that did that was how I just got my healing. I had to affirm it when I had to go to another hospital to do another scan, echo. The person was saying the same thing, that there's nothing wrong with your heart, you're going to live long. I said, I brought the result of the previous scan. You would have known that this person that is staying here is not the same person that you're scanning now. So God healed more of left atrial enlargement. My testimony, another testimony I have is my boss went to work one Monday morning. That was this November. On a Monday, when I went, he wasn't on duty, and the next day he wasn't on duty. I had to ask her what happened. She said he's not around. Unlike him, that whenever he's traveling, he will call, okay, this is it, I'm going somewhere, I won't be around. but we didn't get anything from him this time. So I was a bit worried. So I noticed that the family were trying to hide it, and what happened is they could now him to call the doctors that works in the hospital to go and manage it. And when they went, they noticed it's not something they can manage again, so they had to take him to the psychiatric home. So when they got there, he said it was serious. So when they brought the news, I didn't take it lightly. I felt bad in my spirit, because this man is a very nice person. He's a good man. He's a very good person. So I was just telling God that, please, God, I need your mercy. God, help him. God, help him. So the moment I heard that news, I just went into my office. I brought out this picture. I opened NSPPD. It was on a Tuesday. Oh, God, help me. I was just praying. So while I was rerunning the NSPPD that Tuesday, I heard when Pastor Jerry said, there's a couple here. The both of you are not feeling. They are running mad. They're having mental issues.
I hear something strange. A couple, husband and wife, are currently mentally sick together. If you will not keep back that testimony, watch what the God of wonders will do. Husband and wife, struck by the arrow of insanity. The enemy has done this. The enemy has done this. The enemy has done this. Arrow of insanity. As the amen of NSPBDS will thunder, we command, break by fire.
So I claim it for him. I was just praying, God, I claim it for my boss. I claim it for my boss. I claim it for my boss. Before I know it, the next day, it was on Wednesday, on Oh Lord, show me mercy. I printed this picture, its name. I opened NSPPD. When I got to office again, I was praying for him. So that Wednesday, my colleagues that went to see him, he said he was sleeping. So they didn't know the state of his, the situation, instead of his health for that day, so they had to come back. So the next day I was just in my office, I was working, and when I heard the phone ring, because he's one of the person that calls the phone regularly. So when I picked the phone, I heard his voice. I wasn't expecting him to call. I wasn't even expecting him to be around. So the glory of God, I noticed it was him. Called and said, how are you? What do you have today? I was surprised. I was just shouting, what God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist. This is someone that he said was mad. He was mad. He couldn't do anything, and he was destroying things. He was saying something. He was calling his colleagues and was saying some things, and everybody was scared. What happened? What that they should collect his phone from him? That he was destroying things, but God came through. God showed mercy. Pastor Jerry, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing on this altar. God will bless you. You're a blessing to us. God will increase you. Pastor Jerry, please don't stop. You are doing an amazing job. You are doing wonders. God will bless you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. We love you so much. What God cannot do does not exist. Thank you.